Okay, so hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So my name is Manisha, and I'm going to talk about bioremediation techniques, which we are given a task that we have to imagine a situation that it has contaminated soil, and what should we use to remediate the contaminated soil. So the problem is lindane production by industries has contaminated nearby soil, and the soil is heavily contaminated with hexachlorocyclohexane (HCH) isomers. So this HCH isomers is commonly used as insecticides in agriculture. And this lindane industry use these HCH isomers and leaving behind the other HCH isomers as residue during its manufacturing process. And the residues is then dumped onto soil or anywhere. So most of the soil contamination due to HCH isomers is mainly caused by lending industries. So what I choose is land farming, or we can call it biofarming. It is an ex situ bioremediation technique. So in general, biofarming is the treatment process to reduce the toxicity of organic compounds which had contaminated the soil by enhancing the natural microbial degradation process. In briefly explanation about biofarming is that biofarming is a treatment process whereby the contaminated soil is spread over a prepared bed, and it is periodically tilled to stimulate the growth of the existing biodegradative microbes. So as you can see, this picture shows the excavation of the contaminated soil. And this is the result of the tilling process. So the advantages of the biofarming is on its low cost and it's quite easy to control. Biofarming has the ability to eliminate high amounts of contaminants, and it also can treat wider range of contaminants. Biofarming is the most widely used bioremediation techniques in the world. So this is the model I have done, and I'm going to quickly brief about the layers. So you can see this blue layers right here is the line bed, and the material of the line bed commonly made by HDPE, which is high density polyethylene or geosynthetic clay liner. And this line bed is to avoid the leakage of the leachate and also the groundwater contamination. And right under here, we have some pump which located on the line bed, and it is for the leachate collection. So moving on to this layer, so this is the sand and pea gravel layer, which we know as drainage layer. Um, this is because the drained leachate is carried through the drainage layer right here and followed by the drainage to a tank through a leachate collection hose right here. And this layer is the excavated soil that to be treated. And this is the berms. So the berms are raised along the perimeter of the treatment area, as we can see right here. So the berm is raised along the perimeter of the treatment area. And these berms control water runoff and also avoid cross contamination right here, which means this contaminated soil will not contaminate the soil right here. So this is the leachate collection tank, and this is the leachate collection hose right here. And the water distribution tank is here, and this is the water supply hose, which connected with this sprinkle piping system right here. This sprinkle piping system is to supply the water and also the nutrients for the soil. And it also helps to maintain the optimum moisture content of the soil. In addition, the pH value of the soil is adjusted by adding lime or ammonium sulfate. Well, it depends on the soil acidity or alkalinity itself. So this is the tilling tractor. So it has a different kinds of this. So some of that are effective at breaking lumps, and some of them are effective at loosening, and some of them are effective at mixing the soil and the crumbling soil. So at first, we assume this is the contaminated site, okay? So the contaminated site is surveyed, and the contaminated area is plotted. And next, the contaminated soil is excavated to undergo chemical analysis, because we need to determine the type of the contaminants. This contaminated soil is excavated, shall go for a pre-treatment process such as crushing, sieving, or shredding. And then, okay, so now this model is shown the treatment area, which is the biofarming treatment area. So the pre-treated soil is then transported to this treatment area, and the soil is placed about 0.3 to 0.5 meters, leave on a waterproof and impermeable lime bed. As you can see, this blue layer is the lime, assumed as lime bed, and contaminated soil is periodically tilled and sprayed with nutrients. So we assume this is the tilling tractor. So the soil is periodically tilled right here, like this. Okay, and then it also sprayed with nutrients and water, which we will be having this kind of what we call sprinkle piping system, which have wheels on it. So this is the water distribution tank. It supplies water, which connected to this sprinkle piping system, and then this sprinkle will provide the water, which to enhance the growth of the biodegradable microbes. and also control the moisture content in the treatment area. The release of the leachate is occurred, and it will be collected by a sump pump underneath the soil layer, which is in this layer, the drainage layer, which is this a sand layer. So the leachate is then collected by some pump and then pumped through a leachate collection hose right here, and then it went to this leachate collection tank, and this is the water pump hose. So it supplies the water from this water distribution tank to this sprinkle piping system right here to supply the water for the soil. And you can see here this sprinkle piping system will be having wheels on it, so it can be it can be moved out right here, so the tilling process could be occur. The whole process is being monitored and samples are taken from the whole process is being monitored and the samples are taken for chemical tests to monitor the degradation rate. So the limitation or consideration of the land farming is that a large area is needed, and it is difficult to control the condition of the surroundings, such as the temperature and also the rainfall. This condition will increase the time to complete the remediation. And if volatile organic compounds are present during the tilling process, the emission controls may be required, and dust production during tilling operation is occur, so the dust control is needed. And it also have the potential to contaminate the surrounding uncontaminated soil, which create a larger volume of a contaminated soil, which this is the beam. If the beam is broken, so this contaminated soil will contaminate this uncontaminated soil.